L.V.T. That's me. Landing Vehicle Tract. The amphibian tractor. Amtrak for short. I guess I'm not very good looking, from any angle. But I'm a very useful citizen to have around. I'm tough. A rugged guy. Ask any Marine. Ask Joe. Joe should know, and he's a tough character himself. I meet up with this guy the first day I'm off the assembly line. My bearings are still tight, and he don't like my steering at first, so I have a bad time trying to hold up my end of this joint operation. We take on the whole test course. Hills, ditches, mud. Why, that crazy Marine even has me lie down and make like a bridge so one of them cute little Jeeps can get over a creek. But we don't play bridge once we get in the briny deep. I get socked around something fierce. In the belly, on the jaw, a rabbit punch from behind. I'm just as glad this Joe guy is in my corner because I can see he knows what's doing in this surfboard department. I get to thinking me and this Marine is gonna be an okay team. Joe seems to think so too. Here we are in the Pacific. How we get here, the Navy don't want I should tell. But this is the big lead, and I'm a little on the jumpy side. I slips a cable and, oops, I'm almost a submarine, which is just about the only thing Joe ain't taught me to be. Most of the guys take it the easy way, just rolling off the front stoop of the LSTs. When the big guns start talking, I can't even hear my own motor. What a racket. It's like that all the way. Well, when we get closer, I see that in spite of our shelling, the Japs are still in business and throwing all they got at our first wave. And that first wave is us Amtraks. Suddenly, I feel all alone and very conspicuous out here. But these Marines I'm bringing in seem very unconcerned. I'm about the only protection these Marines can find on the beach, and they develop a certain fondness for my steel sides. Some of my buddies that pack 3-inch guns move up to help blast the Japs out of the dugouts and pillboxes. Then me and the Marines move in to mop up. Boy, when you've been mopped up by the Marines, you stay mopped up. When the battle shoves ahead, some of us Amtraks are picked to take care of the wounded. You see, we can make a fast trip from the battle area right to the hospital ships. Those minutes saved may mean a lot to some Marine. Then it's back to shore with more men and supplies. Back and forth. We take the stuff right into the jungle where it's needed. Sometimes we push along the Jap roads, smack up to the firing lines, carrying supplies. Feeding the big guns that are knocking off the Japs in the hills. When they can't be blasted out of their caves, the Marines send for me. And I wonder, am I supposed to crawl in and drag them out? But no, the Marines have a better idea. They stick a flamethrower on me, and we give that hill the hot foot. But good. By this time, most of us Amtraks rate a Purple Heart. I myself got a couple of slugs in my ballast tanks and half a dozen cleats broken from climbing over coral reefs. So, some attention at our first aid station is most welcome. My bearings are now as dry as Kansas, and does grease feel good? Some of us are lucky and can be patched up right here. But there's a lot of us, in our crews too, that can't ever fight again. So if we're gonna finish this job, there's gotta be replacements and reserves by the thousands. And there's only one place they're coming from, those assembly lines back home. So, how about it, you guys? You send them out here, they'll be kept busy. Okay?